Time now to welcome our next famous fundraisers on this show, sisters Coleen and Maureen Nolan. Hi, darlings. That's it. How are you? It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Nearly over.
Come on. That's it. You see, that's a good start. You're in the chair. That's good. Unfortunately, we couldn't have all the Nolan sisters on because we just don't have enough chairs. Coleen Nolan joined already established singing sisters in 1980 and officially became one of the Nolans, aged just 15. Although her singing debut actually came when she was only 9, singing with the sisters on It's Cliff Richard. More recently, she has become known as one of the faces of daytime television. She was a regular co-host of This Morning. Then she was a panellist on Five's The Right Stuff. Now, though, she's best known as a loose woman. In fact, she has been a popular and somewhat outspoken regular on Loose Women for an amazing 9 years. Coleen is here tonight to raise money for Sarah's Hope Foundation. Coleen's big sister Maureen started singing with the other older Nolans when she was just 9 at school and around the northern working men's clubs. In 1974, the act really took off when they became regular guests on virtually all the major television entertainment shows at the time. In 1979, they had their biggest hit with I'm in the Mood for Dancing, which got to number 3 in the charts. Like 3 of her other sisters, Maureen has played the lead in the long-running West End musical Blood Brothers. Officially, the Nolans split as a singing group in 2005, but Maureen, Coleen, Bernie and Linda have recently reunited for a massive UK concert tour. Maureen is giving her half of any winnings this evening to Niemann-Pick Disease Group UK. I think that's covered everything.
I think that has.
Coleen and Maureen's favourite causes could be £1 million better off if they can answer just 12 little questions. And dream on. And there are 3 lifelines to help them. They must, of course, agree on every single answer and every decision. Do you know, even as I said that, I know I'm just asking for trouble. Right, Coleen and Maureen, lots of luck. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Question number 1 is for £500. Here we go. In which country are unsophisticated country folk most likely to be known as hillbillies? South Africa, United States, Ireland, Australia.
Tempting C. B, I think.
Oh, B, definitely.
Yes.
United States.
Yes. Final answer.
It's the right answer. You got £500.
Yeah.
Coleen Nolan, I have never seen you so nervous.
Honestly, has anybody ever been sick?
No. No, please don't do that.
Please, I can't.
No, because you got all done up in your best frock. Please don't.
Especially for you.
Thank you. You have £500. Question number 2 will guarantee £1,000, although I have to tell you, it is the last point at which you could go home with absolutely nothing. It won't happen. You have all 3 lifelines. You won't need it. Question number 2 will guarantee you £1,000. Which of these names is most associated with the Big Top? John Mills, Bertram Mills, Freddie Mills, Gordon Mills. Why are you laughing hysterically?
I'm not entirely sure. Are you?
No.
You have to be. You're the clever one. Which of these names is most associated with the Big Top?
It's not Gordon Mills or John Mills.
No.
Freddie Mills.
Bertram rings a bell. We have to get this right, or I'm never going home again. Or I'm not. I think it could be Bertram, but I don't know.
Final answer.
No!
Oh, sorry.
Why should it be? I think it's Bertram. If I'm wrong now, I'm going to kill you, Chris Tarrant. No, I did think Bertram Mills, but I'm scared of... Please tell me you... Freddie. Bertram sounds better.
I want to go for Bertram.
If we get it wrong, can we have another go?
No.
We could ask the audience.
Oh, we've wasted a lifeline now. Should we go for Bertram? No, I don't want to go for it. If we go home with nothing, I will die. Why are you all laughing? Is it just so really obvious? It's really obvious, this question, isn't it? I did think Bertram when it came up.
Okay, let's go for Bertram.
Oh, God, don't blame me.
Bertram Mills.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, God, Chris, don't. If I go out on this, I'll never speak to you again or watch this programme. And I
It's
love
the right
this.
answer. You got 1,000.
Why did we not know that?
I don't know.
Get
what we
comfy,
did
everybody.
now.
I think we could be here for days. Right. You have £1,000. Coleen, Maureen, let's talk about your charities. Let's talk about
Yes.
Sarah's Hope Foundation.
Yes. Well, Sarah was a beautiful young girl who at 14 was diagnosed with an adult form of bowel cancer, which was very rare. And unfortunately, she died when she was 16. And her parents have set up a charity because Sarah's hope was that, like her favourite time during her treatment was to go for a week's holiday with her family, but she realised that people couldn't afford to do that, a lot of people. And her parents have bought a plot of land in Crete and are raising money to build a house there so that they can bring families with children and teenagers with cancer for a holiday, all expenses paid, just for them to have a brilliant time and get away to have a great time. So they're trying to raise money to do that.
I think that's probably as much for the families as the child, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really?
absolutely. So, yeah.
Maureen, Niemann-Pick disease group.
It's not very well known, actually, and is not government funded or anything, so they do really struggle for money. And it's actually, it's childhood dementia in the form of Alzheimer's, really, for children.
You don't expect that with kids, do you?
No, I know. And so it's actually, there's a campaign for Callum, who's a beautiful little boy from Blackpool, where I live, who has the disease, and it's to raise money for him and for the disease itself. So.
Okay. Well, the great causes. You got £1,000. You have all 3 lifelines. Question number 3 is for £2,000. Here it comes. In which of these activities would a plumb line be most useful? Baking a cake, hanging wallpaper, cleaning windows, reading a book.
I've heard of this.
That's good.
No, baking a cake.
Yeah, I've heard of baking a cake.
Not plumb line.
Oh.
I have heard of a plumb line.
Hanging wallpaper. Can't be reading a book, can it?
No, my first instinct was hanging wallpaper. But once again, please don't listen to a word I say. I'm so tempted to ask the audience because I think it's really that easy. And they all look really clever.
They are very clever.
Baking a cake, cleaning windows. It's not reading a book, is it? You don't use a plumb line. I've never thought, get me my plumb line while I read my book.
Reading a book, would you call that an activity? Plumb line, you must.
Call that a miracle in my house.
Cleaning windows.
Baking a cake.
It's got to be hanging wallpaper.
Don't know. Cleaning
Well, should we
windows,
ask the
hanging
audience?
wallpaper. Cleaning windows, hanging wallpaper. Let's ask the audience. We'll have to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
OK, right. Audience, on your keypads, please. This is the question. It's for £2,000. In which of these activities would a plumb line be most useful? Now, A, on your keypads, is baking a cake. B is hanging wallpaper. C, cleaning windows. D, reading a book. A, B, C or D, please all vote now. That's quite high.
Yeah, I think we'll go for that.
And it was your first instinct?
It was my first
You
instinct.
should trust yourself.
I've heard of it, yeah, no. It's just very scary up here. It's not like at home when I've got my slippers and my cup of tea.
And your plumb line.
And I'm screaming at the telly, oh, you idiot! And now I am that idiot. So B, final answer, I feel.
That's the right answer. You got £2,000. So, Maureen and Coleen Nolan have £2,000 at this moment. They still have a 50-50. They still have a phone a friend. We'll take